Hello, this is a tutorial on 6.2a1. This is going to be finding unit rates. I think the trick in finding unit rates is just figuring out which one you put the 1 under, because it's just simply a box with a 1, and people say, well, you can just divide them. You can just divide them, but I think it's very handy to use the box to help organize your thinking. So in this case, I've kind of set up those $112 in 8 hours. We want to know how much it is in 1 hour. Most of the time, my friends, most of the time, you will put a 1 underneath the measure of time. So let me just get this. So we have to go 1 times 112 and then 112 divided by 8. And because there's a 1 down here, we can just kind of skip that initial step of multiplying, because anything times 1 is itself. But we can take 112 and we divide that by 8, and we're going to get 14. So $14 per 1 hour, right? Right. Okay, here's another one here. Now, we have miles and gallons. Well, we can think about it this way. This is from Mr. McNeil in 7th grade. Do we want to know how many miles per gallon or how many gallons per mile? We want to know miles per gallon, right? So we put down the 1 underneath the gallon. And then we're just going to divide it up. And this is going to be 150 divided by 6 is 25 miles per 1 gallon of gas. 105 students in 3 classes. Well, again, do we know how many classes per student or how many students per class? We don't know students per class per 1 class. We're going to put down 1 here and find out how many are in 1 class. And then we just divide that out. 105 divided by 3. It's going to give me 35 in 1 class. Now, I got to be honest with you. Some of these, they can be a little weird, and you can maybe even do them both ways as long as you understand what you're doing here. 8 batteries in 3 months. So, well, we can think about that this way. We can go, how many batteries are in 1 month? Because that's a measure of time. We usually put the 1 underneath the time. So let's just do 1 times 8 divided by 3. So 8 divided by 3. That means it's 2.6 repeating batteries in 1 month. Well, that's kind of a weird one. But what if we thought about it this way? What if we did the other way? 8 batteries in 3 months. We want to know 1 battery. So let's try it that way. So that's going to be 1 times 3 divided by 8. And that's 0.375. 1 battery, 0.375 months. And it still really doesn't make any sense. What about if we did it this way? What if we did 8 batteries in 3 months? We want to know how many batteries in 1 year or 12 months. That might get us to something that's a little better. 12 times 8 is 96. Divide that by 3. 32 batteries per year. So I don't think we're talking about car batteries here. It might be like AAAs in the remote or something like that. But anyway, sometimes you just have to think about them and try to figure out what they might be going at. And then this one here, this is some of them that are just not great problems. All right, I'll do one more here. 51 gallons in 14 minutes. Again, I want to know how many gallons in 1 minute. Unit of time. Put that on the bottom. So we'll just take 51 and we will divide that by 14. And we're going to get 3.64, and we'll round each to the nearest hundredth. So we call that, 51 divided by, we're looking right here at the hundredth spot. We look next door to it, and we've got a 2 there, so we can just call it 3.64. Remember, the hundredth spot is the penny spot. So 3.64 gallons per 1 minute. Okay? Let's see if there's any others I want to do on here. I think you're in good shape there. Bye.